Welcome back to Uncle Dan's Backyard Barbecue. If you like this channel, give us a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Today we're going to be doing a turducken out on the grill. So we got our turkey, we got our whole chicken, we have our stuffing, we have our duck breast. So what we're going to do is we're going to debone this turkey, lay it out flat, and we're going to get all the bones off of it. And then we're going to debone this chicken, and then we're going to put the stuffing inside the turkey. Then we're going to put on the chicken. Then we're going to take some more stuffing and put it on the chicken. And then we're going to put the duck breasts in. We're going to fold it all up, and we're going to do a nice sew to it so we seal it all in. Then we're going to put it out on the grill on 375 till we get an internal temperature about 160. So that's what we're going to do today. Been looking forward to doing this for a while. So the first thing we're going to do is debone this turkey. So we take it here, and we're just going to cut right down the back of this turkey. And we'll start by pulling it, going down, staying nice and tight to the turkey, to the back, till we get it split out here. Okay, and you just kind of go along the sides and keep peeling that meat back. Okay, and we'll get to the bone, the cavity bone. Okay, and just keep nice and slow so we trim this out. Okay, get it right around this turkey breast here, right around the bone, so we get this out of here. And we'll try to get this joint out of here. Okay, get this knuckle and this wing. Okay, get that out of the way here. And this back, get this knuckle. Okay, try to keep this meat nice and together as we cut through here. Got through here. So you just want to kind of go along here, deboning. Little broken bone here. Make sure we don't leave that in here. Okay. All right, so we got this side nice and open. Go ahead and get this knuckle. Here we go. Kind of get in this joint here. There we go. And you want to make sure you don't, as you cut down into that breast, you want to fold it out nice and neat. And you want to make sure you don't get any of the, you want to leave the skin intact, because when we roll that up, that skin's going to be the nice crisp side. So we're going to get that. So we got that side. So let's go ahead and work on this other side now. Let's come right down the back. Okay. Get this. Take care of this nice meat on this side. And you just want to take your time with this so you get a nice cut along this bone here so you don't lose all your meat. And then the same thing on this back side here. Once you get it down to the bone, you want to get into that joint and break that joint. Okay. There we go. Got the joint. Continue to come down here. Past the joint. Down to the meat. Under here. Like so. And the same thing with this other wing. Right? Take this wing out, this bone out nice and easy. Okay. All right. Just got it right here. Nice and easy. And it simply comes right out of here. Okay. So we got this back. Okay, once you get it to this part, you just want to pull it out. That way you want to leave that meat in there. Break this out. Put this off to the side. See how we got this nice, but we don't want to cut the skin here. So let me get this bone out of here and then we'll pull it right out. You want to make sure you keep that skin nice and intact. Get it down here. And get the rest of this nice meat in here. Okay. Okay. This is bone is nice in here. All right. Just want to make sure you don't pierce through that skin. That's the key. As you can see, I'm taking my time, making sure I don't get into that bone. There we go. So we got it out. There we go. So we got our turkey. Nice here. We want to go ahead and we're going to go ahead and get this drum bone out of here, out of the turkey. So we're going to go ahead and get each one of these leg bones out. Cutting it down in here, slicing around the meat. There we go. So when we fold this thing up, we got our bone out of here. And there's the knuckle. Deboning this turkey is probably the hardest part of this. And we'll go ahead, get this out of here. Okay, there we go. So we got one out. Go ahead and go down this bone here. Get the second bone out. And the other leg. I don't want to rip the skin. Skin's pretty important. And it's good to have a nice sharp knife. All right, here we go. There's the knuckle. Got the other leg bone. Okay, got the other leg bone out. So there we go. We have our bird. We have our turducken. We got our turkey here. Got the skin. Got the nice breast meat. Make sure we don't have any leftover tendons. If you see any of the tendons in here, it's good to cut those out. Make sure you get rid of those tendons. We'll leave the wing bones in. So there we go. So now we have our deboned turkey. I'm gonna do the same thing with this chicken, and then we'll start packing it together. All right, here we go. So we have our turkey in there. We're gonna do the same thing to this chicken. We're gonna debone the chicken totally, and then that way we can lay it in there and we'll start stuffing. So I'm gonna go ahead and start down the back here, and we're gonna cut this chicken, and we're gonna debone this chicken, just kind of like we did the turkey. Saying there's a lot of these tendons in the legs, so I want to get those out of there. I don't like those in our meat. Okay, this one's here pretty good. Okay, so here we go. So now we got our chicken. We got our chicken deboned, nice and deboned. So nice, good breast meat in here. I'm gonna go ahead and change this out, and we'll start our stuffing on the turducken. So I'm gonna take this, bring the turkey back out, okay, and then where I cut those leg bones out, I'm gonna take some of the stuffing and just pack it on in here, and get it to where it's nice and full. Okay, and who doesn't like a lot of stuffing? I love it. So I'm gonna stuff this pretty good here in the cavity between our breasts. Just give it a nice, good coat. Pack it where I took those those bones out, so it gives it the, still looks like it's a full turkey. Okay, skin's all good. All right, now we're going to take and we're going to layer our chicken inside here. And then we're going to take our chicken, put it nice and inside here. We're going to layer this. Keep continuing to pack in that stuffing. Now we could fill some of those spots where we took out the bones out of the chicken. Okay. All right. Nice little. All right. And we'll put our stuff in here, and we'll get our breast going. Nice and packed. Takes a little while, but it's really worth it. Okay. Nice and packed. Okay. Let's get our breasts. Let's get this out in here like so. Okay. There we go. Get them in there. All right. So now I just put 2 of the breasts in here. I want to take some of this chicken. Get that in here. Now the hard part is we're gonna fold this all up and make it look like a turkey. And then I'm gonna go, I need to get some trussing string, and we're gonna truss this together. So let me get the trussing string and stuff, and we'll put this together. All right, so here we go. I got my little needle and my trussing thread. So we're gonna just go through each time through here. And I'm going to put them all through here like this. And then what we're going to do is we'll pull them all nice and tight in the end. And that way we'll have a nice closed part of the bird. So I'm going to go ahead and take all these and put them through here just like I did this. And then we'll tie them together. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then we'll get them ready. Okay, so we'll start closing up our bird, and we'll just tie a normal knot. So we got it nicely trussed. So we take our bird, and I'm gonna take it like this. So here's what our turducken looks like. I'm gonna take and tie these back in there. I'm gonna tie these legs together. One leg, like so. Now it won't slip off. tight on the other. So it's nice and tight on those legs. Okay. All right. So get the legs nice and tight. And we're gonna put one around the bird, hold these wings together. It's all about getting this really prepared. Okay. Go up over the top. Pull these wings together. Get a nice tight on those wings. Okay. And then I'm gonna pull these legs up. Around this way. Keeping it all in. Just trussing up our bird. There we go. So there's our turducken. Got a couple more strings around here, make it nice and tight. I don't want to put this stuffing in here. Get it nice and packed. And so there's our turducken. So I'm going to go ahead and truss it a little bit more, and then I'll go get the grill started. We'll be right back. All right, here we go. So we have the Twin Eagles at 275. We'll see how long it stays at 275. And so I got the bird. I lightly coated it with some olive oil. So we got our turducken ready. So I got a pan, a bridge. So we're gonna go ahead and put this on 275 in the middle. Right, we're gonna use probe 1. And today we're gonna use some of the premium pellets. So these are the pellets we're going to use. It's got some hickory, some cherry, some hard maple, and some apple. So we're going to have a nice smoke flavor. And I'm going to go ahead and add with a smoke log. So a smoke log basically looks like this. It's filled with pellets. I'm going to go ahead and put it over here next to our turducken. And then I'm going to go ahead and light it. So I'm going to light these pellets from this end. And it's going to just add some additional smoke to it. So our turducken will get a little bit of extra smoke. There we go. Get it nice and hot. Get some of these pellets started. And so as it burns down that log, it'll give us a little bit of extra smoke inside this chamber. So there we go. We got it started. All right. And so we want the inside temperature to get to about 160 degrees on the probe. Right now we're at 44 degrees. So we're waiting for that bird to get nice and cooked.